Hey friends, it's Jen. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally going to organize my half-letter planner inserts in the second video of my planner organization series. So let's do it. Hello everybody, how are you? I am finally feeling much better. My voice is still a little funny, but better than in the last video. Thank you for all the kind words that you guys sent me, both on my community post and on that video. I appreciate all the well wishes so much. You know, if you've been watching for a while, that I have been talking endlessly about wanting to finally organize really all of my planner supplies, but one of the things I've been dying to organize is my planner inserts. And so what I've traditionally done for my planner inserts is to keep them in a box. This is a Jane's Agenda box, and I have a lot of those because, as you may or may not know, I am subscribed to the Jane's Agenda subscription box. I have many unboxings of those, and I will link my Jane's Agenda playlist for you. But that, while it has worked out okay for a while, as my insert collection has grown, both because once I jumped back into half letter, I've experimented with a number of layouts, plus in the Jane's Agenda subscription box, we do often get some inserts, and I don't always use all of them right away. My collection has really grown, and what I have found about keeping them in a box is that I kind of lose track of them, in the sense that I don't always go in the box. So maybe I kind of forget what I have in there. And sometimes I think I have more of an insert than I have. It's just not very readily accessible for me, for my organization style. So then I saw two videos from which I took inspiration. First, I saw a video from my girl Tina over at It's a Wonderful Plan. I've learned so much about planning from her. Well, she showed organizing her planner inserts in a book style, or basically like a planner of inserts. And then I saw Jane's Agenda share something very similar. And it really got me thinking that for me, this is probably a better option because it would be so much easier to just flip through, see what I have a better sense of what I have on hand. And could just be on the bookshelf and I can just pull it out and look at it. So that is what we're going to do today. I have some expander discs from the Happy Planner. I pulled out an extra cover I have from Jane's Agenda. Isn't this one gorgeous? And believe me, I will use this cover again on a planner. I can very easily switch it out with another cover, but it was pretty and I just wanted to use it. And then I have these dividers, which are very old. They're kind of dirty, but I just pulled them out of an old half letter planner. These, I think, are the first dividers I ever bought when I was learning how to make a half letter. These are actually Martha Stewart from Staples. I have no idea if you can get them anymore. My guess is you can't get them, but you can certainly find other similar inserts or dividers. I will mention that I am a Jane's Agenda affiliate and a Happy Planner affiliate. So I will put those links down in the description box. If you shop them, then I will earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. But Jane's Agenda certainly does offer all different kinds of half letter size dividers. And you certainly could use the system for other disc bound sizes and probably ring sizes as well. So Happy Planner does not offer half letter size, but that's where I got the discs because these were nice and cheap. They're plastic. And I wanted expander discs because, like I said, I've got a lot of inserts. So I'm going to take a moment to pull the discs out of the packaging, and then we will put the cover onto the discs, and we are going to get to organizing my inserts. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this cover onto the discs. Man, I love this cover. It's so pretty. I think, if I remember correctly, this was the first cover of the monthly cover club when the subscription changed. And for quite a while, I was only subscribed to the monthly cover club. But then this February, I believe it was, I upgraded to the deluxe, and absolutely no regrets there. But the cover club is a great subscription. You get a cover, some dashboards, and a page finder every month. And you can get it in many sizes. I just choose to get it in my half letter. Okay, these are such big discs. Okay. All right, so I'll move these extras out of the way. And this, you guys, I'm not going to lie, is going to be a little bit wild because I have so many inserts that I couldn't like pre-organize. So what I think I'm going to do is just start putting them onto the discs. And then as I get a sense of what I have and how I want to separate them, I'll add the dividers. All right, so first of all, I have these flex notes from Jane's Agenda. And let's see, these are undated. So I do know I want to separate my undated from my dated. I do have quite a lot of outdated inserts that I still end up going back to and using. These are really cool inserts though. I really like them. I just haven't had a need to use them just yet. So I think I probably can get away with putting the whole stack on, but just in case, I'll break it up a little bit. So we'll do this. And probably I'm thinking like these kinds of inserts that aren't necessarily weekly or daily inserts, they're not dated, I'll probably put those in the front. And it's also quite possible that I end up needing to make 2 of these notebooks, but for today, we'll just get whatever fits into here. Okay. So we got that. Great. And now let's see. I just have this weird random pile. Okay. So these are outdated weekly number 5s. So I think I'll just go ahead and put in, since I kind of have a clue about this, for now, just for looks, I'm going to put this in the front. Oops. These dividers, they're kind of funny. They're like, I don't know what you'd call it, vinyl, plasticky. They're interesting. So we'll do that, and then we'll put one more divider here. And probably kind of what I'm thinking is that the dated, like current dated weekly inserts might go next. And then maybe dailies that I have would be after that. I'm pretty sure I don't have monthlies unless they are outdated. My God, these dividers are so dirty. Oh, you guys, you know, my time to film is so limited. So sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. I'm sure if you're a mom or even if you're not, the way we live our lives these days, it's just like, sometimes you feel like you're just running a marathon constantly. Okay, so I'm not going to label these yet, but what I'm thinking is it'll be, I don't know what I'll call it. Maybe just say undated inserts. Then maybe it will be weekly inserts, daily inserts, and then outdated inserts. I do have a couple more dividers, so it's possible I change it up as I go. So these are weekly number 5s. These are the weekly overviews I am currently using, but I had switched to the executives from Jane's Agenda for a while, and now I'm back in these with daily pages, and I really love them. So if I have to, at some point, I could definitely use those and redate them. Oh yes, and then I have notes pages. So maybe that would be the next. I love these note pages from ARC. They just have a little like header, and I use them for all different things. Sometimes I use them as daily pages and I just date it, but I definitely also use them as note pages, and they're so inexpensive. And while they're not, you know, they're not Erin Condren paper, but they're pretty decent. I've never had an issue with them. I think you get a pack for like $10. Okay, so then what else do I have here? Oh, these are the self-care inserts. They're kind of weekly inserts, but they're kind of not. I think I'm gonna put those at the back until I figure it out. I don't know why I have these stickers on this divider. Either my kids got into my stuff, which is quite possible, or it was just like in there loose and it got on them, because I'm pretty sure I didn't put them on there. Especially, I wouldn't have put an upside down sticker just weirdly. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't used these in a long time because I really prefer right now to use clear dividers. These are those someday planning inserts. If you saw my last half letter setup, I showed you how I've just been using a little bit of these for now. All right, so I think I'll put those up here too. They're also undated, so they can go right after these. Okay. If you're not familiar, these are like to put, you know, kind of future items on. It says rough deadline, impact status, things like that. And I just keep like 1 or 2 of them in my planner because I don't need like a huge stack of them. But I do think they're really cool. I've got a big old stack of inserts, and a lot of these are going to be outdated. These are, what do I have here? These are cloth and paper inserts that are very outdated. If you're not familiar, this is what they look like. These, I wanted them to work for me. They just didn't at the time. There's nothing wrong with them. They just didn't work for me at that time for my planning style, but they're pretty. And I can see myself using them at some point. And I think too, like if I have my inserts organized in this way, it will also be easier for me to see, like, am I just accumulating a lot of inserts that aren't getting used? And then in that case, maybe I would pare down. I have a feeling I'm going to be shocked when I see how many inserts I really have hanging around once I start to put them on discs, because I'm pretty sure they're not all going to fit on this one set of discs, but we'll see what we've got. Okay. All right, so here we go now. More of the note paper. So I'm interested if you use any sort of disc-bound planner, but I guess especially one where you have to get inserts, you know, versus, but even with Happy Planner, you've got filler paper, you've got Franken planning happening, or maybe you're changing pages around. You know, how do you store your inserts? I would love to hear. Oh, and actually, this is so exciting because I didn't realize that I had as much of this notebook paper as I have, which is very exciting. And I'm kind of thinking, too, that maybe if this gets overloaded, what I could move out is this lined paper and just make a separate notebook, and then I could pull from it as needed. These are horizontal inserts from Staples. I don't think you can even get these anymore, but I loved them, even though I hated this part, and I used to cover it up with white label paper so that I could decorate it here. And then I loved it like that, but it started to be a real pain having to cover this up all the time. I do really enjoy horizontal planning though, but I don't know how many of these I have, but I think I have more somewhere. So we'll just put that there for now. Here's some more cloth and paper. I wish sometimes that planner companies that sell inserts would sell you dated ones that aren't a full year, like maybe 6 months or 3 months, because frankly, I never stay in one planner for a whole year, like hardly ever. My budget planner I have, and I've stayed in my half letter, but not the actual inserts. And inserts are so expensive. It would be great if some companies would give you that option. Like I know Jane's Agenda they sell, they're undated that way, but not dated. And I haven't seen anyone offer dated inserts like that. And I'm sure, you know, I have no idea what it takes to make inserts. I'm sure that's a pain, but man, would it be cool if you could do that. Okay, now I'm coming back to my specialty inserts because I just came across some of my goal setting inserts from Jane's Agenda. These were on last chance, so I don't know if they have them anymore, but I liked them. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so now I have more outdated inserts. These are, I forgot the number. They might be the weekly number 6. If I verify that, I'll put it on the screen for you. These are cool. These are like kind of a modified horizontal. I used these for quite a while. So these can go in my outdated insert section. See, this is already filling up. Oh, I still got a bit of room, but frankly, I am not going to be able to fit everything in here. Okay. So then I have these from Fancy Plans Co. They are also undated. They're like the subject style, which I was looking everywhere for subject style that was like this, that was Monday through Sunday, because I was convinced that I wanted that for my half letter, but the boxes were too small. The boxes were too small. Maybe if it was one less row, it would have worked. I don't know. Still, they're not garbage. I could still potentially use them. I probably have more of these somewhere. So these can go right here. Okay, now we have inbox inserts, which these are cool. I also have a couple of these in my planner right now. So we'll add these in here. All right, then daily. I have these, which are really cool daily inserts from Jane's Agenda that we got in a sub box, and they are meant to be folded over. So they have this like weekly overview, some dot grid, and then all these different categories here, which these are really cool. So I'm still liking those weekly number 5s for my current needs. So I think this will, be fine here. These would be cool in a wellness or fitness planner as well, because they, you got goals and gratitude and habits and meals. And then I have these dailies. These are the daily docket, which I think we might have gotten these in a sub box as well. So I'm saying that sub box, it's awesome. Yeah, look at this stack, you guys. Like, I don't even know if this is going to fit, but we're going to see. We're going to try. We're going to see. Let's close this up and see how much room do we have on these discs. Oh, not much. Not much. But I'm still so excited about this. Okay, so what I came across here, let's see. So these are my weekly 19s, the executives. And these actually, some of them are current. Like, see, this is December of 2024 because I bought like the academic year because I was absolutely in love with these for a while. And I could definitely see myself jumping back into these. So I'm not sorry at all that I have them. But I've been liking the weekly daily thing that's been working for me lately. Obviously, these are not going to fit in here. So these I might put to the side. Yeah, because that's what all of this is. Okay, so this book is just about full. So the last inserts I'm going to add in are these meal planning inserts that we got from Jane's Agenda. So I'm popping those in here, and I think then it will be time to start a new book, but I'll have to get more expander discs because I know I have more inserts hanging around here. Maybe not a ton more, but you know, as you saw, I had quite a lot of those executive weeklies. I bought new weekly number 5s for next year when they had their big insert sale. So I'll have to set that up. Did you guys, have you guys gotten your 2024 planners yet? I'm kind of starting to get some of the stuff, but I'm really undecided about some of my lineup, and I'm just wondering if I'm alone, or do you know what you're using? Have you already gotten it? Love to hear. I do plan on doing a Q4 planner lineup update because I did one every quarter this year. So I feel like I absolutely want to do one for this quarter. But yeah, as far as my 2024 lineup goes, I'm getting there, but I still have a lot of indecision. So let me know. Especially, I want a new fitness or wellness planner. I have been using an Erin Condren life planner, and while I've enjoyed using it, it's not quite exactly what I think I'm going to need moving forward. So if you have any tips, please let me know. So here is the book. It's quite big. So I'm going to grab my label maker and I'm going to label these dividers, and then we'll do a little recap. Guys, so I used my Dymo label maker, which I got this at Target quite a while back, and it's a pretty good label maker for the price point. I've really enjoyed using it. And I went ahead and labeled each tab. So I have specialty, weekly, daily, outdated, notes, and miscellaneous. And that is my book of inserts I've made. It's a big one, and yeah, I'm going to need a second one. But I feel so good to have gotten this done. It's very exciting to me. So let me know, how do you organize your inserts? Do you like them on discs, or do you prefer them in a box? What works for you? I'd love to hear your suggestions. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it. Let me know, what else would you like to see in this planner organization series? Washi is definitely coming at some point. Classic Happy Planner inserts need something like this. But let me know what you'd like to see. And also, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. I always appreciate it whenever you do that. And if you're not subscribed, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below? It's free, and it would mean so much to me if you would stick around and join the community. That is going to do it for this one, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.